Yeah, she was like, she was all over the place. Like, I'm not there busting people's balls about where they're from, but she was like, oh, you guys want to be like us, you just want to be not even as good, and this, like, and then she hears Drake, she's like, oh, that's my jam, and she went nuts, and she was like, oh, like, so crazy. I was like, okay, okay. Along with Justin Timberlake and CJ Dance. What's up? Not Timberlake, Justin Bieber, yeah. Nickelback, friendly stream. Jim Carrey. Jim's the man. Wait, Justin Bieber is Canadian? Definitely. He's definitely Canadian. And you know what? I don't like his music. I'm not a fan of Justin Bieber's music. But I will say something. Not many artists, not many people from the music scene can claim that they became that big and that successful without anyone pushing them. Like Justin Bieber had millions of fans when he was just making YouTube videos. Like, he was just singing songs on YouTube. There was no label pushing him. There was no PR agency. There was no one pushing him. He was just a kid making videos on YouTube, and he had millions of fans. And then a label signed him up. He was already super famous, and not many people in the music scene. You can look at all the big names, you know, like Justin Timberlake was part of NSYNC, and he was like a boy band that was created by a machine, like by bankers. Lady Gaga, all the big superstars, they were all pushed by the industry. And Justin Bieber was just a little kid, became famous all on his own, no machine behind it. He's too religious. I don't know. I don't like his music personally, but I mean, not many artists accomplish that. Hey Daniela, you're waiting for me with that lasagna? Oh man. I want it too. Hey Vyasur, what's up? Sorry, I'm slow with the chat. Sorry guys. Oh. Vyasur, nice to see you. And Daniela, I want that lasagna. I want it bad. But hey, if it works for you, go read. It works for you, what? Go read those 9th grade books on the shitter. Whoa, did I miss something? CJ Dance, you love Canadians. That's the spirit. Great fiction books that peeps use for crutch. What? I love cold water and where are you now? What? I like maple syrup. What? I'm all confused. Intentions I also like. I love maple syrup. Maple syrup's the shit. Not like that corn syrup with maple flavor those neighbors in the south eat. New York pizza, the best. Try a Philly cheesesteak. I did spend some time in Philly. Philly cheesesteak is really good. Well, one day, Zambo, maybe you'll go in Montreal and you can try some really good food. You can try some really good food. Just saying. Have you ever had a really good smoked meat sandwich? Like a really good Montreal style smoked meat sandwich. I can't even talk. A really good Montreal style smoked meat sandwich. That's so good. When you go, I suggest that you try the Montreal smoked meat sandwich, either from Maine, from Schwartz, or from Pete. We have also really good Vietnamese food in Montreal because there's a really good Vietnamese community that's been there for a long time. Yeah, man, I've met nothing but good behavior and attitude towards everything. I've never had a bad situation with Canadians, but with Americans, I've had a lot. Yeah, I definitely recommend to try a good, proper poutine. A good poutine. Ideally around 3 a.m. after drinking a lot. That's when it tastes the best. You go to La Banquise in Montreal. It's open all night. If you go there at 4 a.m., you get a lineup of drunk people going to get their fix after the club. It's crazy. You can have a big ass poutine with some slices of hot dogs and some stir fry onions and mushrooms on it. We have 4 great Chinatowns in the US and Mexican and many others. Montreal has good Chinese food, but I wouldn't say it's known. You can find good Chinese food because there's a big Chinese community. But I think the Vietnamese food is more interesting and more unique in Montreal because of the history, you know, like Vietnamese people have been in Montreal for a long, long time. You know, they're already at 4th generation. There's some good Thai too, but I feel like Thai is rarely authentic. You know, it's very commercial. Not many Thai restaurants make like real authentic Thai food. You know, like what you would eat in Thailand. It's very westernized. Like both the Thai I tried in the US and in Canada, it's always commercialized. Like, you know, like those Thai, like Pad Thai Express and chains that do like, you know. I studied Chinese and I have a Chinese teacher that lives in Canada. He noted that the Chinese food in Canada is much more authentic than American one because there are a lot more recent immigrants there. It depends. The Cantonese people have been there for a long time. So if you go to like old school, no. Actually, you know what? I'm 12. It really depends because the Chinese have been there for a long time, you know. Canada was there like before there was Canada. There was some Chinese that were brought from abroad to build the railroad across Canada. The Great Railroad that went from the East Coast to the West Coast. And that's like 150 years ago, and so there's been a Chinese community there for a long time, and we have a lot of like Chinese, Western Chinese food. But you can indeed find, like, I know one restaurant in Montreal that they make dongbei. Dongbei food is food from the northeast of China, which is, in my opinion, some of the best food in China is from dongbei. And there's like one place that specializes in jiaozi, which is dumplings, and they make really good authentic jiaozi. But a lot of the Chinese restaurants are kind of westernized. You have the older generation thought so, that make no sense.